If you're in the Philippines, here's one thing that is illegal: divorce. You can annul your marriage, you can separate from your spouse, you can live in different houses, but you cannot end the marriage. Why is that? Because of the strong influence of the Catholic Church. The Philippines is one of the 2 countries in the world where divorce is still illegal. The other is the Vatican City, the seat of the Catholic Church. But now the island nation of the Philippines wants to change that. It has already taken the first step. The House of Representatives in Manila has passed a bill to legalize divorce. Next, it will head to the Senate. But will it pass? Our next report tells you.
Stunning beaches, rich biodiversity, natural wonders, diverse cultural heritage, and a delicious cuisine. The Philippines is known for a lot, but here's something that's not legal in the country. It's divorce. Yes, you heard that right. If you live in Philippines, marriages are forever, whether you like it or not. Why is that? It has to do with the country's colonial past. Before the 16th century, divorce was legal in the Philippines. Then came Spain. They colonized the island nation. The rule lasted for 3 centuries. During this time, Roman Catholicism was established as the dominant religion. The Church's doctrines impact its values. More importantly, it impacted the laws. Even after independence, that continued. Currently, nearly 79% of the population are Roman Catholics. It is among the highest in the world, which means the Church still holds a lot of influence. And they call the shots. Take the Philippines Constitution, for example. It recognizes family as the foundation of the nation, which means laws are made for 2 things: preservation of marriage and prohibition of divorce. For Catholics, marriage is a sacred commitment, not just to a spouse, but to God. So while couples can separate, divorce or remarriage is forbidden. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen in other Catholic countries. In the last few decades, the Church has relaxed its rules. Divorces are allowed in countries with large Catholic populations, like Spain, Ireland, and Argentina. Even in the Philippines, you may not be able to get a divorce, but legal separation is allowed. The couple can live separately, but there's a catch. They can't marry again. There's also the annulment of marriage, but the legal process is slow and very expensive. This means unhappy couples stay married. Women can't even leave violent spouses.
I filed a petition for a declaration of nullity of marriage so I could be free, so I could move on from the trauma that I suffered before. I need to be free so I won't be called immoral or a mistress.
Manila has long backed banning divorce, but the sentiment has shifted in recent years. Local surveys show half of the population wants to legalize divorce. Even President Marcos Jr. has offered his support, but there's also significant resistance, especially from the Church and other groups. They say it will weaken the institution of marriage. That will lead to a breakdown in family values. So, will the Philippines legalize divorce? The House of Representatives has already passed the bill to do so. It will now move to the Senate. If the Senate too passes the bill, it will go to the President. Of course, it isn't a first for the Philippines. Previous such attempts have failed. But the recent passage of the bill reflects a shift in mindset, because many argue that while marriages may or may not be made in heaven, divorces should be allowed on earth. South Africa's May 29th elections.
It was the start of change in the country.
We are on the verge of history.
I am standing here at the forefront of change where voices echo the call for action. The nation grapples with an unemployment crisis. As South Africans prepare to cast their votes, the question looms, will the winds of change usher in a new era, or will the legacy of the past maintain its grip on the future?